Okay, good morning. Let's wake it up. Reach up nice and tall. Make yourself long. Whoop. Having trouble balancing on my feet first thing in the morning. Let's take it nice and slow, side to side. Get your ribs moving, get your spine flexing. And then let's bring it back to center and circle it out. And reverse. Good. And then reach way over and notice my heel on the same side came up, planted down, and then reach the opposite direction. That arm. Good. And let's switch. So you're gonna press into your foot, reach with your arm, and kind of counterbalance with that bottom arm. And come on up. And let's do elbow circles. 3, 6, 7, 8. And lazy backstroke. 2. And then let's punch the walls out to the side. Make a fist, make it really tight, pull your shoulder blades together. Let's make those tiny circles. And flip your thumbs back, keep your shoulder blades pinched together. And then rotate your arm in the socket. And if it feels good, bring your arms down. And swing it out. Good. All right, bringing it down to the hips. Pop them out side to side. And make those big hula hoops, as big as you can. 3, 4. One more, and then we reverse. And we'll go around for 6, 5. I have this piece of hair that keeps falling in front of my face, but this little piece was cut like 2 months ago, and it just is never growing out. It just keeps poof, falling in front of my face. So if I'm fussing with my hair, that's what I'm fussing with. Let's go into figure eights. So you're gonna get nice and groovy. We've got 3 Tabatas today: a step Tabata, a bodyweight Tabata, and let's reverse, and 1 to 2 light to midweight dumbbell. We'll go through all of the moves before we actually get the timer going, so that you have everything you need and you're prepared and you're not spending 20 seconds of the work ratio trying to figure out what you're supposed to be working at. And let's reverse. That's the challenge with Tabatas, right? Sometimes it takes a little bit to figure it out. Nothing is complicated. That's the nice thing about Tabatas. Here we go. And let's circle it out. So it's kind of like my parting gift. You can take each of these and make it your own. Do 1 a day if you like them. You can also make it your own. If you don't like a move, feel free to substitute something you'd rather be doing. Just keep moving. Get your heart rate up. All those fun things. Okay, let's take your feet nice and wide. Side lunge to side lunge. So ease into this, chest up, eyes up. Notice where the weight is on your feet. Kind of keep it centered so you're using your whole foot. My feet are sliding on this rug today for some reason. And sink your hips back. And then we're going to hold it over to one side. And I want you to think about that hip going back, knee going forward, everything is centered over your foot. And pulse. And up and over. So find your center. Hips are reaching back. Little pulses. And come back to center. Walking just a little bit, not too much. I want you to press back against your legs and drop one shoulder. So see if you can get this arm straight. This is something I'm working on too. Not doing it all with bent arms. Let's get the other arm, the other shoulder down, sorry, and the arm straight. So you're actively pushing, getting that straight elbow. Push and push. And then we're going to sink down into a squat. We're going to warm up those inner thighs, especially for this first set. Let's lift up one heel, lift up the other. 3, 4. We're doing 8 of these. This is 6, 7. This is 8. Hold it up. Other side, hold it up. And from here, balancing, let's try those shoulder drops. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This is the nervous system saying, I don't know what the heck you're doing. And come back to center. Bring your heels down. Walk your feet in just a little bit so it's more of a short stop position. And let's go tempo, whatever tempo you want. There's no music playing, at least not here, there isn't. And roll it up. Ooh, still crackling. Okay, feet under your hips. Let's prance it out, rolling through the bottom of your foot. Good, and then let's come into first position. Heels squeeze together, inner thighs squeeze together, and up we go for releve. Good, and let's go pigeon-toed. We're gonna go up and down. Try to keep the big toes together and the heels pressed out. Good. Then find your balance. One foot. Take the other leg out. Let's do our ankle wiggles. And then bring that knee up, rotate from the hip, get that inner ankle bone up to the ceiling. Good. Shake it out, especially that leg that was balancing, and we're going to switch sides. So get grounded, centered, organized, whatever word you want, over that standing leg. And let's wiggle. So about 30 wiggles. Toes down, side to side. And then we're going to lift our knee up, rotate out, bring that inner ankle up to the ceiling. And shake it out. Let's do some butt kicks. You can add arms if you want. You can reach, you can bicep, you can pull, or you can just have hands on hips. So it's really all for your legs. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, coming into a forward march, pulling those knees up. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so let's start just kind of putting upper body, lower body together. Oh, sorry, let's do some circle things while I'm explaining. We are going to do a push-up ladder. You do not need to do a push-up at the bottom if your wrists and elbows and shoulders are screaming at you. But let's try to do the walk out and the walk back in at the very least, because that has a lot of value for overall body strength and core, coordinating upper body and lower body through your core. So we're going to reach up nice and tall, fold down, walk your hands out, and do one push-up if that's your choice. And then walk your hands back in. It's the hardest part. You can hang out here if you want. But then we're going to rise up. That's 1. So I'm going to go to 4 push-ups. You pace yourself, and we'll meet when we're all done, whether you're doing push-ups or not. You don't have to go my pace. You do need to walk out and in. Then again, I'm not standing there with you, so it's an honor system to some extent, but I can see you. Down for 3. Walk it back. Whew. And down for 4. Should have mentioned you could drop to your knees and do your push-ups this way. But then we're going to walk our hands back, and we're going to hold it. Take your hands on your elbows and go side to side. Just let your low back stretch. Let your head rest. Let it dangle. Don't look in front. Come back to center and just enjoy that back stretch. Nod your head yes, and shake your head no. Good. Bring your hands onto your knees, and we're going to roll it up. So we're going to go for 1 power move. Really get your heart rate up before we start cranking on the step. We need 2 weights. And we're going to do upright pulls from a sumo stance. So I've got a pair of 8s, which normally is pretty easy for me to do this, but I can still feel that I'm working. What I want you to feel is as we come down into that squat and you push into your feet to come up, that the power is lifting the weight, that you're not physically lifting these things, that the momentum from your lower body is transferring to your upper body. So if you want to do this without weights, if your elbows are cranky, that's fine. If you want to do this with 1 arm, that works too. It would look like this. Let's go for 10 of these. Should feel kind of like the weights want to float up. In fact, if you try to loosen your grip on the dumbbell, they should fly. Don't loosen too much because I don't want anyone getting hurt. Remember, sink down, take your time with this. Stay up. Feel your whole foot in the floor and then push into the floor with all your might. Squeeze that booty at the top. Chest up, eyes up. We're not flopping forward. Just a couple more. Chest up, eyes up, sit that booty down, and push into the floor and come up. Okay, weights away for the moment. And we have our step. I'm gonna give myself enough room. I'm gonna grab a drink. If you would like to grab a drink, this is a good time. So height of your step for this doesn't matter. So if you were working your way up, making your step higher, that's fine. So we're going to start on one side. In old step lingo, it would be like corner to corner, but we're going to stay on one corner if you have a foamer. I hope I don't slip off your step. None of us slips off our steps. We can talk. So we're going to do 20 seconds of knee ups where you are working the standing leg the whole time. So you're not pushing off that back leg as much as you are pushing down into that front leg. And so it's going to look like this for 20 seconds. We're going to take a break, do plank step downs, and then come to the other side and do as many of these as you can do in 20 seconds. And then we have a plank hold on the step. And if you're ready, steady, let's go. 20 seconds here. So your front leg should be burning after 20 seconds. Try to bring your knee up. Come to a straight leg. We have 5 seconds. And rest for 10 seconds. I'm going to turn my step. We're going to come into our step downs in 3, 2, 1. Down, down, up, up. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, going to side 2. What side were we on? Who knows? 3, 2, 1, go. Front leg is burning. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, plank hold. And then we finish our first round. You can do this on your step or not. On the floor, we go in 3, 2, and 1. All you have to do is hold the plank. You'd be surprised, it gets tiring. And up. Okay. Then I'm going to keep my step turned. Okay. Let's go in. Waiting for the clock. I got off time. Sorry about that. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Let's start round 2 and up. Nice. And 3, 2, 1. Come down to your plank. And we start our step downs. And 3, 2, and 1. We come up, up, down, up, down, up, down. And in 3, 2, 1, we go side 2. Knee ups. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, so briefly. And we have a plank in 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds here. Abs are tight. Glutes are lifted. Heels push back so your quads are engaged. These 20-second planks add up. And we have 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Okay, 2 rounds down. 2 to go. Whew. And 3, 2, 1. The clock is very unforgiving. Side 1. Nice. And 3, 2, 1. Circle your wrists. Make your way down to your step. And 3, 2, 1. Tap, tap. Down, down, up, up. Three, 2, 1. Step it in. Side 2. Here we go. And go. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Just like that. It's over. Come on down. Round 3 plank. All you gotta do is hold it. You want to make it fancy, you can make it fancy. But you don't need to. And we have 3, 2, 1. And just like that, round 3 is over. So we're gonna go through all that one more time. Starting with side 1. And 2, 1, go. Heart rate should be getting up. Maybe you're getting a bit of a stretch, a sweat. We can talk. Get that knee up high. Don't step all the way back on your back leg. Just a little tap. And rest. Circle your wrists. Shake it out. Last round of step downs. You want to go out to the side, you can go out to the side. Last 5 seconds or less, you got it. And 3, 2, and 1. Circle your wrists. And we go side 2 in 3, 2, 1, and up. All the things you can do with a step. 3, 2, 1. Finding my inner 90s step aerobics. Whatever. Let's come down. I'm getting tired. Words are failing me. Last plank. 20 seconds. Maybe shift your weight forwards and back if that feels good. To me, it always feels good to not be holding still. If that's me. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it in. Okay, Tabata 1 is done. We're going to take at least 2 full minutes. Let your heart rate come down, let your breath settle. Move your step out of the way. Grab a drink. Walk it out. Let the dogs in, let the dogs out. Turn the fan on, which I think I need to do. It felt very cold to me this morning when we got started. I had a sweater on. Now it's just like, oh my gosh. Okay, body weight Tabata. The basics. We are going to do squats. You don't need to use the wedges if you don't want to. If you would like to use the wedges, it would be handy to get them out. But we're going to start with jacks, low impact, high impact. That's your choice, which one you do. Squats. I'm going to do mine wide. You can do air squats like we have been doing. Pretty basic. If you feel better with the wedges, grab your wedge. If you can get into them or have them set up so you can switch over to them in 10 seconds. We are going to do, holy moly, did I say push-ups? Yeah, there's push-ups on the list. See, what was I doing last night when I came up with this? We're going to circle our wrists while I'm talking. And then we're going to do our alternating curtsies. Again, focusing on that single leg, making the leg do all the work for lowering and lifting, taking it as deep as you can. And I was very impressed. All month, you guys have been doing really deep curtsies. So we're never, who knows, maybe we will meet the queen one day, but we can pretend. So those are our 4 exercises: jacks, squats, push-ups, or plank holds, or whatever your arm is filling up for, or something else that you feel like doing for upper body. And then we're going to come back and do curtsies. So very leg intensive set. And we are going to go in 10 seconds because my brain is slow. My mouth takes time to catch up. We'll go with 3, 2, 1. Jacks for 20 seconds. Round 1. Here we go. You can keep your hands low. You can just do the legs. And we have 3, 2, 1. Lots of options. Coming into our squats. 5 seconds. Butt goes back. Arms go forward. Here we go. I tell you what's coming up for push-ups. We're going to be doing 80 seconds total. 3, 2, 1. I am taking it to my knees. You might too. Or do it on an incline, or do it on the wall. But we are going to do push-ups starting now. 20 seconds of push-ups is a lot, as we have learned this month. So pace yourself and do what works for you. And rest. Come on up to standing, because there's no getting over the up, down, up, downs. Into curtsy lunges we go. Nice and deep. Take that knee down as low as you can. You can push into your thighs if you need help getting up. I know people think it's cheating. And we're going to rest. But if you go down and push off your thigh, you actually are using your core. So I don't have a problem with it. But in 3 seconds, we're going back into our jacks. Round 2. And 3, 2, 1. Get ready to go into squats. in 5 seconds. And let's hit it. Chest up, eyes up, hips back, knees forward, assuming your knees move more than mine. Good. And 3, 2, and 1. Now for push-ups. In 3, 2, 1. Wide, narrow, incline, decline. I don't care, as long as we're working. Abs are tight. And rest. Oh, so briefly. Just come up. Oh, good. Everybody's still in the picture. Nobody has left the room. Okay. And let's go down for our curtsies. 20 seconds here, please. Do you have to touch the ground? No. Should you try getting the top of your foot on the floor as you're doing these? Yes. And rest. Oh, 2 rounds down. 2 to go. And then we do something totally different. Okay, jacks, here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, 10 seconds. We go into our squats. In 3, 2, 1. The rounds go fast. And rest. Round 3, push-ups. Come on down. Let's just do it. And rest, rock back. Come up to standing. See if you can get the top of your foot down. So instead of landing like that, you're landing like that. It's tricky, but let's go. Tricky, super tricky. Really have to trust your legs. It's funny how we go through seasons. 3, 2, 1. Round 3 is done. We go through seasons. We're going to take an extra 10 seconds where some things feel really easy, some things feel really hard. Sometimes you have to find your balance again. And jacks. Last round. Last 20 seconds of the silly exercise. 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last squats, I think. Now we have more squats coming, but they're different. Always different. Halfway through the last round. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Last push-ups. Promise. I should look at my sheet before I promise you anything. Yes, it's the last push-ups. Let's go. And rest, rock back. Come up to standing. Somebody's taking Finn's place. And to curtsies. Last bit of this round. We have done it, almost done it. You have 10 seconds left. Trust your legs. And 3, 2, and 1. Just take a couple of minutes. Whew. Grab some water, pet your dogs, let them in, let them out. You have another full minute, walk it out. I will tell you what the next exercises are. You need a pair of dumbbells, not too heavy. We're going to do that bent over row to a fly. So a combination move, doesn't have to be heavy. Then we are going to squat. Actually, let's do this together before we get started. We're going to squat, put the weight down, come all the way up, squat, pick the weight up. So it's down and up. And there's always a lift in between. Okay, so you're constantly squatting. Once you put it down, the next squat you pick it up. Okay, third move, standing chest press. I don't have anything lighter than what I got, so we're going to play with it. Goalpost arms, we're just squeezing. If it gets too heavy, put the weights down and do it without. Okay, so that's our chest press. And then we're going to do shuttle runs, which we have not done in months and months and months. We're going to lunge over, lunge back, whoops, lunge over, pick it up, and put it down. So another confusing one, if your brain starts overthinking, just keep moving and we'll be good. Okay, so bent over row, rear delt fly. Let's go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Find your hinge. Let's row and fly. Five more seconds. And rest. Okay. You only need one weight for this next one. Pick them up, put them down. We start with put them down. Oops, stood up without it. Down, pick it up. Whoops, left it there again. Gotta pick it up. So there's one squat without any weight and one squat with. Chest up, eyes up, don't bend over, and rest. Okay, standing chest press. Grab your second weight. Or no weight. Goalpost arms and go. 20 seconds here. And 3, 2, and 1. One weight goes down. Get ready to drop the other one. And 3, 2, 1. We're going to shuffle across, drop the weight, shuffle across, lunge. Whoops, we don't have it. Gotta go pick it up and put it down. It's only 2 or 3 steps. Make sure your hips are lowering and lifting you. And 3, 2, 1. Good. That's one round. You did it. Okay, bent over row, rear delt fly, pick up that second weight and go. Who came up with the 10-second break? Oh, not quite long enough. And rest. Hold on to one weight. In 3, 2, 1. Put it down, stand up, pick it up, stand up. Chest up, eyes up. You're not bending from the waist. It's not what we're training. Lower with your hips. Good. And rest. Standing chest press. Round 2. Woof. Goalpost arms and squeeze. And 3, 2, 1. One weight down. Shuttle runs. Hold on to one weight. And we're going to go off. Drop the weight. Come back. You're lunging both sides. 5 seconds left. And rest. But not for too long. Pick up your other weight. We're going into round 3. Hinge, row, and fly. Three, 2, and 1. One weight down. Whew, catch your breath. Weight goes down. And standing up. Squat, pick up the weight. Squat, put it down. Squat, pick up the weight. Please don't bend over from the waist. Legs are doing the lowering and the lifting. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okie dokie, standing chest press. Rack them up and go. Three, 2, and 1. Ooh. One weight down. Shuttle run, and we are done with round 3. Starting now. Down and over. And over. Promise me you're not going to trip over your weights. And rest. Okay, 1 round left. Pick up your second weight. Pick up both weights. Last round, last bit of work today. We've done 3 Tabatas. They are energy intensive. They don't stop moving. The clock is merciless, but we're doing it, and you are almost done. We have 3, 2, and 1. You do not need to do that move again, unless you choose to do this video again. Okay, squat, put it down, squat, pick it up. There we go. Lots of squats. Whoop. So hips are lowering and picking up. My body goes forward, mostly because my knees don't go forward, and rest. Standing chest press. But when you're picking things up off the floor, you want to get in the habit of not bending over and lifting with your back. You got strong legs, we can use them. Strong shoulders, are feeling kind of weak right now. Woo, more power to you who can get your elbows together right now. 3, 2, and 1. Weight down. One more move. We have our little shuttle runs. In 3, 2, and 1. Shuttle, shuttle, shuttle. Drop it. Come back. Go over, pick it up, and put it down. Whoops, it doesn't belong there. Let's pick it up. 3, 2, and 1. We are done. That's as much as I have planned for today. So let's take a minute or two and just step it out, walk it out, grab a drink, check your heart rate, let it come down. Ooh. Now my gift to you is you can take any part of these Tabatas and do quick little workouts while I'm away. So when I come back, I'll probably look like a Tour de Femme rider, all legs and thighs and skinny little arms that can't hold anything. So make some hip circles, check in with how your hips are doing. Circle your wrists, make sure they're happy. Shake things out. Shake your legs out. And do the hokey pokey. Okay. Let's reach forward, holding your hands. Let your back around, tuck your chin. And then on an inhale, open up your chest to the sky. Let's go back and forth. I'm not quite ready to come down to the floor yet, so we'll stretch while we're standing. Okay, now what we're going to do is hold on to one wrist. I don't care which one. You're going to pull that arm down and lean your head in the opposite direction. So I'm pulling on my right, and I am leaning my head to the left. We're going to take a few breaths here. And if it feels good to nod your head a little bit and get some movement, awesome. If not, awesome. And then come back to center. We're going to switch sides. So pull down on that arm, stretching out the top of your traps and your neck. You can nod your head, you can turn your head, just move your neck. That feels good, hang out there. Just for a few breaths. Good. We're going to take our feet nice and wide. Hope we don't get dizzy. We're going to pull on your hand behind your back and lift up and forward fold. Then reach up to the ceiling, let your low back stretch. And then let your arms drop. Let your neck get really heavy, your head is really heavy. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Arms are relaxed and loose, but we're going to walk everything over to the right side. And just hold. So we're getting a stretch on the back of your right leg. That's what we want. Let's walk our hands over to the left side. Keep your head nice and relaxed. Take the tension out of it. You don't have to look at me. You just need to reach for your left ankle while you're bent over. And then walk your hands back, bring them onto your knees. And roll yourself up. We're going to come down onto one knee. Your foot can be in what your down leg can be, your foot can be in whatever position you want. We're going to squeeze that booty, press into the front knee and the front hips, and stretch. And then we're going to take the front leg out 90 degrees and do our little transverse glides. Good. And let's switch sides. So hip flexor stretch side 2, tuck that hip under, press forward. We're going to reach up and over. Heart rate still coming down. Still sweating and breathing hard. This is sea level. That was a hard workout. You did it. You should feel pretty proud. Okay. And then come up from there, take that knee out 90 degrees. And do those glides. Getting a nice inner thigh stretch. Good. Let's bring that knee in. Let's come down on hands and knees. And just rock back and forth a few times. And some hula hoops. Did I say hula hoops? I mean big restorative hip circles. Can't hula hoop in this position. And let's come into child's pose and reach your arms nice and long. Let your head relax down onto the floor. See if you can release your shoulders. If you can get your hips down to your heels. And then let's come up to seated position. And hold on to the front of your knees or your shins, whatever's more comfortable for you. And inhale back. Right. Inhale forward. Exhale back as you round your back. Inhale as you fill your lungs and your chest. Exhale as you round your back and let everything go. You're going all around your glutes. And we're going to go in both directions. And we're done. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.